Alafia. I'm Philip John Neimark, the founder of the IFA Foundation International. I'd like to welcome you to one more iteration of the weekly Ifascope. For those who are not familiar with it, the Ifascope has been performed for almost 40 years at no cost to the public, I might add, as a way of introducing you to the beauty and the power of the genuine philosophy of Ifa. There's a lot of not so genuine philosophies of Ifa out there, but this is the real thing. If you doubt that, go to our Sacred Orisha Gardens and take a look. It's worth the trip. You'll find that at our website, ifafoundation.org, and click on the Orisha Garden setting and have at it. As I said a few weeks ago, I'm stepping up the information that I provide after all these years. It wasn't that the information was not pertinent. It was that, frankly, as I am nearing my 75th birthday, it gets a little bit boring to do the same thing for 40 years. It is the same thing, but it is broadened out. So, what is the energy this week? It's very interesting. It is Ofun Owanrin. That is on the temporal everyday side, the right leg, the most important single cast that you can make. Because Ofun is all about wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge in the Ifa sense. Wisdom and knowledge about our being inclusive, about our being part of the community, about our obligation to caring for and interchanging with the birds, the animals, the fish, etc. And being part of those people that set the example for other people to follow. In other words, if they come to you and they have a job offer that's paying good money, but it's for a company that you just aren't, totally committed to, or you think maybe doesn't do the things which are beneficial to the long-term purposes in society, then you don't take it. And you look again, and then eventually Ifa will provide you with that opportunity which allows for long-term rewards as well as short-term gratification. On the emotional, spiritual side, it is a wandering. It is an Odu which says that blockage is about to break loose, that we're about to have the ability to perceive the solutions to perhaps they were just little difficulties, or perhaps they were actual blockages in that part of our life. But now the time has come where they will break loose. The question, of course, most empirically, is how do we select the right opportunity for doing this? That's where this is not a matter of rote. It's not a matter of grabbing the first thing which happens. It's a matter of thoughtful introspection. And when you think and you have the right decision, then all of that blockage deteriorates and disappears. Nicely enough, the energy comes Ire. It comes Ire with Ogbi in the temporal everyday side, and Ogbi is about the Big Bang. It's about an increasing number of opportunities. And your decision is going to be which are the good ones and which are the bad ones. And heavens knows, as a society, we have gone and picked the bad ones a heck of a lot more often than we pick the good ones. So we want to concentrate on a longer term, on things good for us, our family, our community, the planet we live in, etc. On the emotional, spiritual side, it's about ED. It's about showing our love, our care for others in our family, for ourselves, etc. I was talking about how those, blockages or difficulties deteriorate, and how we could go forward with the combination of using the right opportunities and using our attractiveness, our love, etc., on our emotional, spiritual side. And if we do, the likely impact is going to be in our family. That's a switch because it hasn't been family for a while. And it is family now. And remember that family goes to our ancestors, to our blood relatives, it's a much larger group than any of us have ever thought about. So it'd be wise to think about it, to give it more substance, to give it more tangibility and reality in your life. Because your life is not only about you, or you and your husband or your wife, or you or your husband and wife and the kids. It's about a truly village of people. And that village goes back to those no longer alive and living with us, but giving us their energy and their information and wisdom. And remember, first and foremost, this is all about wisdom. The Odu defines that as Otura, which is about be empathetic, listen to other people's points of view, get what it is that they're thinking about, and then you can bring your things to the table, and they're probably going to act upon them. And the emotional, spiritual side, it is all that love and that you have to put out there is being accepted and returned in great measure with Obi. All these opportunities flowing for you. Who does this Ebo go to? It goes to Rumula. Rumula will almost always be in charge of being thanked for Ofun. It's that which guides me and thousands of other Babalaos. In order to thank Rumula, we want to use liquor, because this is apparently a sign of celebration. You can use wine, you can use beer, you can use hard liquor, whatever it is. Take it, light a white tea candle, pray to Rumula to bring you the blessings for the week, and then spit the liquor. Take a big swig of it, and spit it, what we call shotgunning it, onto Rumula or what you use for Rumula, and watch how well your week develops. Until next time, love and blessings.